Okay, here we are. Oh, just discovered that I have this application on my phone. Who would know? You wouldn't know, would you? You'd never know. Right. No. Shopping list. Let's get rid of that. Where's Lalibela? Yeah. Right. Now. Are you sitting comfortably? Now let's begin. This is Solomon. 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 Solomon marrying Sheba. That's more like it. That's a lot more like it. Solomon loves Sheba. Definitely. Without a doubt. Here's Sheba. Now I want you to remember this. And remember what she's holding in her hand. Okay. She's holding the church in her hand. Okay. Well, we could go through this. Do you want me to read it to you? And when the young man arrived in his mother's country, he rejoiced there in the honour which he had received, and the gifts that were made to him. Right, now think about that. Right, gold, incense and myrrh. No? Yes, no? And when the people saw him, they thought him to be the perfect likeness of Solomon, the king. They had made obeisance to him. And they said unto him, Hail, royal father. David. And they brought unto him gifts and offerings, fatted cattle, food. So the king and the people of the whole country of Gaza. Why Gaza? Why do they say Gaza? As far as the border of Judah was stirred up. And they said, this King Solomon, this is King Solomon. And there were some who said, the king is in Jerusalem, building his house now. Do you know? Sorry, but screenshot this. You read it. I've read it. Give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Screenshot it? Yeah, good. And now, same thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Honestly, I can't go through and read all this to you. You have to read it for yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Nag Hammadi. You have to go and read the Nag Hammadi. This is more information. Some more information. Look. The way I see it is this, okay. This is the way I see it. This is the way it's been given to me from God. I can't say anything else because He showed me this and I can't tell it to you any other way, really. There's Jesus, Mary, Joseph and the donkey. Jesus, Mary, Joseph and the donkey. Jesus and Mary. But exactly how they are, you know, that's exactly how they are. And it's God's plan, basically. This is actually a map of the world that we live in now. And it was an egg. There was an egg and Antarctica is kind of like the feeder bit. I can show you more photos that will prove that. It's just an egg. It's an egg. The Holy Family. Yeah, look. Right. Everything you see. Right. Now, let me explain. Lalibela. That's where they are. That's where the Holy Family is. The Holy Family is actually in Lalibela, but what happened was, like, people who went there on a pilgrimage, yeah, people who went there, they came back and they reported what they saw. So, if you imagine reporting something like, you know, like say you were not a fake news outlet, but like, let's say you were like the true news outlet and you saw something and you like described it because you didn't have a way of photographing it or anything. So this is what this is. Jesus, Mary, Joseph and the donkey. It's Jesus, Mary, Joseph and the donkey. All of it. And it all comes from Lalibela. See? Jesus, Mary, Joseph and the donkey. Do you know, it's something I've said my entire life. Jesus, Mary, Joseph and the donkey. Jesus, Mary, Joseph. Jesus, Mary, Joseph and the donkey. Jesus, Mary, Joseph and the donkey. Jesus, Mary, Joseph and the donkey. Guess what? Jesus, Mary, Joseph and the donkey. Actually, how beautiful are they? There's only one problem. Mary was black. Thankfully. Jesus, Mary, Joseph and the donkey. Right, if you were going to, like, I'm sorry, but, you know, it's like, if you put this in search, you're like, going to come up with so many things. Right, okay. What we got here now? Oh yeah, my friend Yeshika Selassie. I so wanted her to be a part of this, but she hasn't even sent me an email because I'm like a no mark. Okay, so right. Kebra Nagast. It's the most important Ethiopian scripture. It describes the descent of Aramaic kings from King Makeda of Ethiopia and King Solomon of Judea. Sheba, or Shaba, encompasses Yemen, South Arabia, but also Ethiopia, where the Aramaic people still speak closely related Semitic language. The story, compiled from various sources between 400 to 1200, well, that's, you know, we have to, like, we like throw that up in the air. It explains the origin of Ethiopia's Solomonic line, including a claim that the Ark of the Covenant was spirited from Solomon's temple to Ethiopia. That's Makeda, Queen of Sheba. Oh, I know where she is. She's laying there. What we've got to do is just like get a little bit of her DNA and tie it up with Yeshika Selassie's DNA, and I will guarantee you right now be the same mitochondria. It will be the same mitochondria. So you can read that. Right. Screenshot it. Read it. Screenshot it. Read it. Or just like find it now. Let me show you. Close everything. Excuse me, sorry. just want to show you the truth. You know, because like, just projects. Yeah. I did this. Sorry. How do I? All right. Thing is, that, like, these are the kings. Yeah. You can actually see their faces. You know, in our childhood, we were taught about the kings and the shepherds and everything, and Jesus, Mary, Joseph and the donkey. Well, actually, here they are. Here they are. And they're beautiful. They are all beautiful. But the donkey, it cracks me up so much because the donkey is Donkey in Shrek. 100%. So, I think they know. They know. Because it's just too much like the real donkey. And there's the serpent. There's the head. There's the head of the serpent. Always a bloody serpent, isn't there? And do you know what really got me also about Jesus, Mary and Joseph was this little guy down here. I was like, is he breathing life into them? Where is he? Where's he gone? Somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. Say, no. Who's he breathing life into? If you look at him, see that there? That, like, zigzaggy bit. So, like, he's breathing life into... Oh, the darkness. Oh, I like the way the blue bits come up on the donkey's eye. That's way cool. Anyway, guys. Bieber, I know you're watching. Bieber's watching. And Edward de Chaucy. and Edward's children. I'd like to say right now, thank you for watching, guys, because, like, this is epic. It's really epic. And I'd like you to be a part of this because you're such beautiful girls. You really are. And you deserve to be a part of this. I wish I knew all your names, but your dad don't like say much about you, really. Just that you watch. And that's excellent. It's really excellent. And I love it. Because you guys are going to have to teach the rest of the world about this. Or remember it somehow. It won't be difficult to remember it because it doesn't matter how many, like, buildings they pulled down. Like I showed you earlier. If you just look, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, donkey, then you will see. You will see it's all, everything, all of it. It's all from Lalibela. It's all from Lalibela. I've got another message. Yeshi Casa Selassie. I tried to get in touch with you through our school thing, but you wouldn't answer me, so never mind, I wanted to breach, you know, I wanted to let you know about this first off, but guess you're too royal. Speaking about royal, so funny. Saw a photograph of one of the Romanovs today. I was like, what? It looks like me. Well, they insisted on calling me Sally, which is another name for princess. And oh my God, when I started to read stories, I was like, what? Sorry, but this Alexandra looks exactly like my mother. Even my ex-partner went, what? Crazy. There you go. Food for thought. Probably why I've got an IQ of 250.